Bob. I'm talking about shitty boo boo.
Yeah.
Oh, let me mute this.
Hey, Bob.
I texted you earlier, Bob. But I'm talking about shitty boo boo. Talking about what's his name? Guns. What? Bullets. Bullets Gotti. Talk about shitty boo boo. Bro. Yeah. So the video I made yesterday while we was at the bar after the game, he wrote on there like maybe an hour ago. He gonna say what, you and Warren? Like, what the fuck does that mean? Let me see what he said. Something stupid.
You got the camera. You got the camera.
No, sir. No way. Do you see what I'm doing?
Yeah, that's why.
Of course not. Where is it? Oh, he said you and that clown Warren. Bob say hi.
Hey, Bob.
Who is this? I've never seen this person before.
What's their name?
Is that the Reese 84?
Look like they're supposed to say Teresa.
That's how they spell Teresa?
I don't know.
Let's say the Reese. The Reese.
They probably spelled the name.
Oh, I'm from Lady La. Okay. But yeah, it's like every time I leave this shitty boo boo alone, oh, I did. But every time I leave shitty boo boo alone, he always find a way to start shit with me. I don't know why. I think he loved me to go over there and talk shit to him. Because the last time I was on his live stream, hey Sheila E, I ran his ass off his own live stream. How you do that? Because you know how these little boys like to do when they sit there and you get the best of them. When you get the roasting them and you get the best of them, they like to jump off the live stream, then keep coming back and jump off and coming back. But this is on his channel. How the hell you jump off your own live stream because you can't take the roasting? You called me over there. Like, really? That don't make sense to me.
It was funny though.
Yeah, it was funny, but damn. How you get ran off your own live stream? Oh shit, they got a park dedicated to. Oh, no, it's a game. Man, look here. I ain't really got much to talk about. I just wanted to go live because
And tell them why you live on my channel.
I'm live on Warren's channel because I have a copyright strike on mine because of the TSCC woman, the dyke female. She had been trying for weeks to flag me. Girl, go sit down and stop telling. How about that? But that's what it is. She tried for weeks to flag me, and I guess something finally stuck. But when I saw it, I didn't fight it, which I probably should have. But I just was like, whatever. I probably still can fight it because it was fair use. At the end of the day, it was fair use because none of her stuff is copywritten. She's not an entity. She don't have any copyrights to anything. Not her name, not nothing. So If I really want to fight it, I can. I just choose not to. It's a waste.
I think it's a copyright strike when you using stuff from somebody else's channel.
I didn't use her content.
Right, that was supposed to be fair use.
Yeah, it was fair use. I didn't use her content and pass it off as my own.
Yeah,
that is copyright.
That's how you could have appealed it.
Yeah, I still can. I still can appeal it. Hey, BZBZBB77.
You gotta say that shit. That's
Yeah, I gotta say that slow. Otherwise, we'll be tongue tied. Oh, you just say 77?
yeah.
Wow. I can't say that because when I see the 77, it reminds me of that song. 7779311.
What?
That's the song.
That's not how it goes.
Yes, it is. Let me see. Yes, it is. Ain't that how that song go?
No.
I'm about to sleep. I'm about to sleep. 7779311. That ain't the song.
No. Well, Pop said, yeah, it is.
That's what I thought that was.
I thought it was another one. My fault.
You gonna listen to it today?
That's Tupac.
There ain't no Tupac. Do they look like Tupac to you?
They just stole one of Tupac's songs.
No, sir. Damn, the chorus long. Oh, wait, let me.
Drop that beat.
Not that long.
All right, my
Look at Sheila E. dancing. Yes. Man, I had fun last night. I'm surprised I'm not asleep right now. But I had fun last night. I think I had, was that Friday night or Saturday night? That was Saturday night. I drank that wine. And then last night, man, they was trying to get me drunk last night.
Get you drunk.
They was trying to get me like fucked up.
They're trying to get you pregnant.
Bruh. They was trying to get me tore up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
When I had a food.
It's only $5.
Oh. Here, bring one downstairs.
Hey y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Who all on here tonight? What y'all talking about?
Nothing.
Oh, what do you think? Do you think I'm retarded?
No. Hey, Angel. Hi, Caribbean Fire.
Oh,
You
you
put that in the hole.
you not blocked off your page no more?
This ain't my page. This is page.
Oh, that's why they don't know me. Oh snap!
I think so. What does McDonald's actually use real eggs in
No.
their egg McMuffin?
No, that's a stupid question.
They don't.
No,
What that is?
it's the same thing that like that egg that they be folding up. It's gonna be like, you know,
Is it a liquid? Come out of like.
it come out of the little, you know, like the Minute Maid got them little things, like the Minute Maid bottle thing.
Uh-huh.
It come out one of them.
No, it ain't real eggs. They don't-
Hey,
I used to work at McDonald's.
what's that goofy ass little soup place you like, the panini or what's the name of that place?
Panera bread.
Panera bread. They got exposed for having fake macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Yep.
For real?
Yep.
Well, I don't know about that, but they be,
I love Panera bread.
yeah. They be all they gotta do is post shit inside stuff now, girl.
But wait, how is it fake?
It come in a bag. It's like frozen or some shit. And it,
But it's real macaroni though, right?
something about it ain't right because they exposed it on YouTube.
Yeah, they supposed to be known for being fresh.
But that's probably what it was.
And coming out the bag isn't fresh.
It's just like them eggs.
Them eggs
For
ain't
real?
real.
Damn. Yep, for real.
I know. What you been watching that commercial, Caribbean Fire? Well,
So he's sitting over there on the phone.
Yeah.
On his
yeah.
Yo, bye, man. What you doing this?
Put it in the hallway. So I think Caribbean Fire been watching that commercial, that McDonald's commercial where they crack the egg in a little ring and watch it, but it's not real eggs. They don't really do that. Yeah. Hey Dookie, Stank Man is Shitty Boo Boo, aka Bullets Gotti.
AKA Bullets Potty.
Bullets Potty. That's who Stank Man is. I didn't want to put Shitty Boo Boo on his live stream because Reg was over there doing a live about all these words Google put out that you can't use in your title for some reason. I don't understand. But they won't they won't monetize you or something like that. But whatever. So I didn't want to put Shitty Boo Boo in the title. So I put Stank Man. Sound like a superhero, huh?
Blank Man and Stank Man.
Stank Man. I can do it like Batman.
No, you can't. Don't fucking play with Batman.
Oh, that lame Negro. Yes. It's like I left him alone. And he's still.
Man, Jericho is home.
Go tell your mom. Cause I'm dead that ass up. And I already took the tablets from him. What are some of the words we cannot use in the title of our videos? Reg he just did a live stream. It's a lot. You can't use like booty or boobs or it was a lot of B words. Or black. You can't use black.
You can't use black.
Yeah, you can't use black.
Oh, I didn't know it was done.
Yes, it's done.
Oh.
Can you post Doodoo Brown? That's a good one. That's him for sure. Doodoo Brown. Don't they have a song, Doodoo Brown? Or is it Doodoo Brown? It's Doodoo Brown. That's a song. Oh, no. Let me see. See, I gotta listen to music this way, y'all, because I be having concerts in here, and Warren be trying to leave because of my concerts I be having. So I gotta go. I gotta play my music this week.
Don't stop, pop that pussy, let me
Oh!
Pop that what?
Oh! I didn't know it went that far. You ain't gonna dance with me? All right, I'm gonna stop. I think that's Luke. Is it?
That's what I said.
Oh, I ain't hear it. I was running my mouth.
Whatever they were talking about, Sniper, Ringu fans took that shit down. She knew that wasn't going nowhere.
Wait, what? What the heck was rude and that weird dude talking about last night? I had to leave the chat room. What were they talking about?
Talking about how to talk to women and shit.
Wait.
And neither one of them know how to do it.
Who was talking about how to talk to women?
Rufus and some dude named Platinum. That's some shit. I don't know who the other fucking dude.
Oh my God. Really? Really?
Now he live not mad because people blaming the black man for that dude spreading AIDS to all them people.
Why would they be blaming the black man?
I don't know.
See, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. They don't know when to take their blame. And that right there is not the black man's fault. It's not.
He really shouldn't even fucking address that shit or responding to that shit.
When he a whole rapist out here, let me stop.
Well, he a pervert.
He a perv.
He like a degree from a rapist. He ain't a
He's
rapist.
a
He
perv.
a fucking pervert.
Bruh. We was just talking about this earlier, huh? When my uncle called about black men and men like Rollo and Preem. Because then you said they had did a live stream. Yeah. And I don't know. I guess I'm naive. Is that a good word to use when it comes to men like them?
I wouldn't really use the word naive.
I don't get it. I really don't. And Rude is, and see, that's the thing. Rude is a part of that. Of the man that I don't get when he have children. I don't get that. Okay, so what I see or what I think that a man would go through his like womanizing phase. Okay, Bob, I'll go. So you just threw me off, Bob.
So yeah, what you were saying about Rufus?
Lord.
What you saying
it's
about
like Rufus? He have children.
That
so
don't matter.
I think in my mind that a man can sleep with a lot of women, could not respect women. I think a man can do that. But once the man have a daughter and he's in the daughter's life, it's like you look at her as she's going to be a woman.
Well, it's a simple answer for that. He don't. He didn't want to have them fucking kids.
It doesn't matter if you wanted to have them or not. You know you have a daughter. You don't see her as she growing up. Like, how do you teach her how men are if she see what you do? You can't teach her the opposite of what.
Simple. He don't. He don't fuck with them.
Ruth said women are attracted to a man with AIDS because it means he was getting lots of cooch. What?
I didn't hear him say that. I don't know.
That doesn't make sense.
All I know is that he gone around. He done deleted all his fucking videos. He put a video up about Bomb earlier today, like rude. But he was the video that he put up was a soundbite of when Bomb was showing her grandson, and Obsidian was on there talking shit about the baby. And Rule was like trying to advocate for Bomb for some fucking reason.
Wait, Obsidian was on what? On Rule channel?
No, he was on. It was on Bomb channel. I think it was on Bomb channel, but I know Bomb was showing the baby. I had watched part of the video, and he said the baby was a bastard. And people was going in on him on that video, and then that's the only reason why Rule put it up, because all he trying to do is get fucking subs and get notoriety behind the shit. Like he trying to go in on Obsidian.
He said that on Fantastical Stream.
All right, but he using Bomb as collateral damage. That's what he doing. We already know he don't give a fuck about nobody. but he just trying to go and obsidian about the shit. So he done came out the fucking darkness, taking all his videos down to make that stupid ass video about that shit.
Okay, and Sheila E said Rude was on Mr. Fantastic channel today saying all ladies whores.
I didn't hear that video. That's what he doing now. He going on everybody else's channel. Because he know they got niggas out there like me that's going to break his bitch ass down.
Like you can't break him down on other people's channel.
Exactly.
But I think he would go to another man's channel like Mr. Fantastic, who dislike women himself. But I understand why he disliked women.
But you know what's so fucking goofy? He might still be live now, but he going live talking about this little white dude giving these chicks AIDS and black dudes getting blamed for the shit. But guess what avatar he got up talking about the shit?
What?
His regular avatar with no fucking shirt on. That shit don't even make sense. How you even having this type of discussion, but you got no fucking shirt on playing with your nipples with baby oil on your chest?
Bomb, I miss your live streams.
These niggas ass backwards on here.
I still don't see how. Like, I would have to get somebody to explain that to me. How do you blame the black man for what this man was doing?
I think the only aspect I heard about that was that black men were supposed to be in their daughters' lives and was supposed to be able to protect them and teach them better than doing that shit.
Okay.
Wouldn't their mothers be just as capable?
But to me, that...
And in some instances, they said that the mamas was putting the daughters up to the shit for concert tickets.
But this is my thing. Listen, this is my thing on that because he just contradicted himself. In one instance, he's with Mr. Fantastic and Rallos and stuff. They blame the black women for raising these girls and boys to be the way they are. They blame the black woman. But now he want to blame the black man for the black women sleeping with this white man?
No, he not blaming the black man. He's saying that the women are blaming the black man. That's what he's saying.
Then if that's the case, then the women been blaming the black man for not being in the household.
Right.
So what makes this different than anything else that we were saying?
Because he from what I heard him saying a while ago, that they should keep that shit with the white boy who did what he did and not blaming black men for this.
Okay, and the same goes for all of them. Instead of them looking at the women that do fucked up shit, because it's not only black women that does fucked up shit, but instead of them blaming all black women for a few that does fucked up shit, why not just blame the few that did the shit instead of blaming all black women? They can't do that.
He ain't blaming the black woman that raised him for being a fucking pervert.
He's not blaming her for him going to jail either. But won't talk shit. Usually people with fathers in their lives do better. I'm not going to say that.
Me neither. I think it depends on the person.
Yeah. I think it depends on the upbringing. Yeah. It depends on the parent. If you have a parent that take care of you because they have to, not because they want to, and not because they love you, but because they have to, I think you're going to have a rough time in life. Because believe it or not, I know of a female, not neither, but I do know of a female where when she became like 14, her mama started using her body to get what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she taught her. I'm not gonna say she told her or she even saw her mama doing it because her mama wasn't doing it. But her mama taught her that this is the way to get what you need from a man. It's wrong. I know it's wrong. Because believe it or not, she tried to tell me the same thing. But because of the conversations that I had with my family, I knew it wasn't right. So it was like, yeah, I hear what you're saying. But what I was taught was to not depend on a man. I should never be somewhere if I have to be there. If I have to be in a certain relationship to build myself up, it's not going to work. That's what I was taught. You have to want to be there for it to work, not have to be there.
Yeah, it seemed like clout chasing just got out of fucking control nowadays.
What you mean?
Like everybody doing some shit to get some shit. Like apparently the chicks was fucking around with that white boy because he some type of DJ or some shit, or he doing something for him.
Mm-hmm.
If he didn't have certain type of resources or connections or the popularity that he had, they wouldn't have been fucking with him like that.
Right.
That's just what all these little goof ass niggas on YouTube, like Rilo, Obsidian, Rudolph, they trying to be popular and be known. Everybody is known on fucking YouTube, like for real. Anybody can get on YouTube, so it's not like it's something like an exclusive fucking club.
You know, I think surrounding the white boy with the HIV and the black girl that he had sex with and gave it to, I think the question should be, where did he get it? Where did he get HIV from?
Mm-hmm.
Who gave it to him?
I know it's kind of fucked up, but he probably got it from a little black chick, because that's all he fucking with.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
But it seems like no one wants to ask that question.
And
where did he get it from?
That's the environment that he in. That's the people he identified with. So,
but to be honest, he probably wasn't into black chicks and probably wanted to follow the crowd, take one from the team, had sex with a black girl, caught HIV, and that was his fucking payback to infect as many black people as he can.
Mm.
But nobody asked that. Where he got it from? I knew a woman like that, DaNini. This woman was only with one man, but she didn't like her child at all because her man didn't like her child. She treated her child like shit and hated the child being around. Right. Why? I guess it's the curse words is why it won't show.
No, sometimes it take a minute to show up on YouTube. Shit.
No, because the next message that she wrote came up.
Oh.
Some people only take care of their children because they have to. Exactly. Exactly. And I don't, for the life of me, I don't understand that.
It's simple, baby. Lust.
It ain't fucking lust,
yes,
bro. Okay.
People having sex, unprotected, and they getting pregnant. They gonna feel bad because they gonna have an
I can tell you one person that didn't do it out of lust. Sansaray. She didn't have that baby out of lust. She used and still is using that child for a man. That's not lust. She's using that man. She's using that child against him to try to get him. And then on top of that, she using that child as a prop for fucking YouTube, for people that don't even fucking know her.
Well, the only reason why I disagree,
He's a storyline.
I disagree with part of your answer because she wanted to prove. I feel she wanted to prove to people that someone would love her. So she came across this dude who didn't have no kids. He old as fuck, ain't got no kids. So I don't even think she wanted to be with him. I think she just wanted to have a baby, period, because that was going to be another source of income for her. That's what I think.
She's still using the baby. It wasn't out of lust.
She only still talking about this nigga because she was publicly embarrassed by all of this shit.
I think whether she was embarrassed by it or not, he is a storyline. They check people to notice her. Exactly. That's exactly what that baby is to her.
And the only thing that's unsettling with me, I've been hearing this bitch talking about trying to write another book concerning this situation.
Yep.
And that might be her ticket.
Yeah.
It really might be her fucking ticket.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Indiegogo.
Indiegogo!
Man, I swear, Indiegogo. It's like I wish she was still here sometimes. Like, damn. Like, let's go hang. Let's go talk, man. Let's go chill. Yay. Ray put a post up today asking how much should she get for child support, but she swore what? She'd never put him on child support. But isn't she getting child support?
Nah, they misunderstanding what the post was. She was asking how much should a man pay child support every month, and she started at $500 a month. Then she went to $1,000. Then I think she went to $1,500. Then she went to $2,000.
Wait a minute. You talking about for hey Blue Devil? Hey more cuts. You talking about for one child?
That's what I think the post said. I'm about to go to her shit.
She gets welfare. Exactly. So I understand that child support is needed. But this is how I look at it. If a child is an infant like him and he's not going to daycare, all he really needs is like diapers because he don't need formula. So she's getting food stamps. If she on assistance, I'm pretty sure she's getting food stamps. So I'm like, how much does she really need? She have a house that she used the fucking government to get. Her ass went into a damn shelter, into a fucking program that pays her rent. Even if she's paying some of her rent at this point, she's not paying no more than like $200 a month.
Right. And
she paying her utilities. Her mama, I'm pretty sure, get a check every month. So the utilities are paid. Because her mama lived there. So how much money do she need for this infant, for this toddler at this point? How much she need? He's not going to daycare because you use your daughter and your mama to watch him.
Her daughter not over there no more.
Where her daughter at?
In D.C.
With who?
With her dad and people. That girl ain't with her no more.
I thought she was going to college. Wasn't she enrolled in the university there?
She hoping y'all forget that shit.
So I wonder why she's gone.
She started out saying it because her daughter had family members was passing away on her dad's side, so that's why she went back to DC.
So you showed that phone call to her daughter's father ain't got nothing with, you know what? Even though she grown, I still see you can't handle her as
That's what happened.
Send her to my mama so she can get a fucking education. Because living with you, she just a fucking babysitter.
The daddy might move back out there too.
He may have.
You know what I'm saying?
Daycare will be free if she gets assistance. Yeah, you're right. So there's no need for her. There's no need for her to get child support.
We ain't gonna see her daughter on her videos again until like Thanksgiving or Christmas or some shit. It's gonna be for a fucking holiday. That's when you're gonna see her with her daughter again.
This is my thing. This is what I think. If you get government assistance, I don't think you should get child support. Because at that point, you're double dipping. Because what you're using the child support for at that point?
So hope niggas don't pay it so they go to jail.
Yeah, I think it should be, if you get government assistance, I don't think you should get child support. I think that should offset it. Because if the dad is working and he's paying child support and he's paying taxes, he's paying you double. If you look at it in that way.
Because the tax is paying.
Because your tax money is paying for the government assistance.
Yeah, for the food stamps.
So it's like she's getting paid double.
Damn, not true.
She's getting child support. Yeah, remember she said she was getting like 75 to.
Nuh-uh. She said she's getting like 200 and something a month. And he ain't been paying. She said he ain't been paying.
So she gets 200 and something a month for child support. That should at least pay her light bill.
But she did another video saying that because of the assistance she was getting, that they take that out of that. That's what she was saying. I don't know.
You don't automatically get assistance. She has to qualify. But she did qualify. Her going into that homeless shelter for battered women qualified her. It may not be, I'm pretty sure she get food stamps because all she do is drive Uber. Pretty sure she get food stamps. If she's not getting the food stamps for Dominique gone, but she probably still got a couple of months before she have to recertify for them food stamps. But she's getting those food stamps because you got to remember she has an infant, she has herself that don't make enough money, and she's taking care of her mother. So she's getting it for her mother too. Because her mom is disabled. So at this point, her mom is her dependent.
All of those trying.
Yeah. So she is definitely getting food stamps.
I think she been said she was getting WIC. I think she said that shit in the beginning.
Yeah, she's gonna get WIC till that baby is 5.
Well, that's how long you get it?
Mm-hmm. You get it till the child is 5.
Oh. I remember when she was saying in the beginning, when she like first went out there, they only give me $40 worth of food stamps. What I'm gonna do with that?
Shit, you know what I can do with $40 in food stamps?
Yeah, send that shit to us.
For real, you don't want it, I'll gladly take it off your hands. Okay? See, that's the problem right there. You got women like her get $40 and free fucking money and don't know what to do with it.
She ashamed of herself.
Like, girl, you can get a bag of rice. You can get shit. You can get white beans, kidney beans, pinto beans. You can get some damn smoked or pickled meat to go in it. You can get you a pack of fucking sausage. And you know what? That is food for the fucking week. Just to let you know, since you don't know what to do with $40. And all them goddamn beans, girl, look here. That's food for like 2.5 weeks, to be honest. Just to let you know. So if you don't want the $40 and food stamps, baby, by all means, you can send it. Because I'll show you how to use it. I swear. People just don't know when they have it good. But all she wants is fucking Chick-fil-A.
And Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Right. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Can't but teach your daughter how to cook.
Bro, that bitch really losing her mind, like for real. She really losing her mind. She can't even stick to her own lies. The shit that she's saying that she gonna do, what's going on with her channel. Like she trying to bounce back, but ain't nothing fucking working.
Because people tired of hearing about priests. At this point, everyone has heard priests. Like that was the best thing he could have done. Was speak out. Everybody hear him. Everybody hear Sonya. You used that man. He was fucking gullible. You used him. You knew he wasn't smart enough to take on a relationship. She used it.
Nah, she was trying to use him.
She did use him. She did because she got just what she wanted. She wanted that baby and she got him.
He didn't think that she could get pregnant, but that's what she kept fucking telling her.
Hey STL, Stank Man is shitty boo boo.
Yeah, she completely lied about
Bullets got it. Yeah, she completely lied about not being able to have kids.
Pregnant. She knew she could get pregnant.
Yep. She knew she can get pregnant because she said she had so many abortions. Right. You can't tell me you can't get pregnant, but yet you have all these damn abortions and miscarriages. That means you can get pregnant. Duh.
We talking about everybody, STL. That's what we do over here.
Right.
We'll talk about your ass too. Where my goddamn video with me in China? Where is that, nigga? Send me the link.
Like she said in her video, why am I jealous of Sidonia? I'm the one who has the man's baby. Yeah. Y'all still talking about that clown? Yeah, we still talking about that clown. Because
let him know why.
He always want to respond on some shit. Like I've been stopped talking to him.
It had nothing to do with
him at all. It was a whole video of us at the bar last night. And you want to say some shit on the video. Why?
And he watching, he subscribed.
Right, he subscribed. And to be honest, he's probably the one, I swear, I can put a video up in less than 1 second, it's going to get a dislike. And it's probably him.
Yeah, ain't nobody else doing this.
Right. So this is my thing. I'm not upset about the dislike if you haven't noticed.
Who cares?
Right. The dislike don't bother me, but it's the fact that you so pressed and don't like me so much that you the first view I get on my video. Make that make sense.
Dislike these nuts.
Like you the first one, you don't like me, but you the first one on the video within seconds of being put up. It's like you can't look at your phone and put it down like, oh, she posting something else and put it down. No, you got to stop whatever it is you're doing to click on the video, give me a view at that point, and then press the dislike. Really?
That's still, you gonna send Daisy some kisses? Kisses!
I wouldn't pay his ass no attention. His car got pulled by gays. Who's the gays? Who pulled his car?
How to spell? How gays spell?
Gays.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know nothing about that either. I know nothing about that.
What you mean this car got pulled by the gays? Like, what happened?
I still don't fucking know.
Put the link in the chat.
Let me get
come on here talking.
Who? He been there? The niggas who was caressing him on the video.
Caressing.
He said caressing. The niggas who was caressing him on the video. Bruh. Like Gaelic. I hope he subscribed to Team Captain now. He ain't know where to go. Bruh. So back to this girl. Anybody got some food stamps they want to sell?
Oh shit. For real.
Bruh. I'm just saying, bruh. Like the whole concept of child support, I really don't get. I don't think no one would ever buy a Sansaray book. Sansaray has told us her whole life story over and over again. She wasn't even smart enough to profit off her drama.
That's why I'm trying to figure out how she only tell us 20% of her life when she done told us how she done been molested, how niggas back in the day told her pussy stank, all that shit. About her other siblings. Bitch, we know everything about you.
But see, people would buy her book, to be honest. She depends on her haters. I know that she knows this because the minute everybody start being quiet about her, she gonna start coming over by STL or by Bomb or messing with Jack or Chris. Pay attention to what she do. When people lay off of her, she know the people to say something to or about to get a rise, to get all this shit started all over again.
I had an epiphany, a theory, I might say. Nah, with this certain YouTuber who's sending pics out.
Who, Angel?
Yeah.
What about
I think that's what happened with him and Sansaray. Remember when I don't know if you was around, but I think I was having a live talking about her, and it was on somebody else live, and they kept, it was on STL live, and that pro woman kept saying, well, she her and Angel don't talk about each other no more. Angel let it go. I think both of them had pictures on each other. Because I think that nigga Angel going around there just trying to holler at chicks on YouTube. That's what the fuck I think about him.
I don't know. All I know is when his ass tried to come at me, you shut his ass down real quick.
I forgot.
When he stopped everybody from talking, was like, is that a New Orleans accent? You was like, yeah, nigga. Shut his ass down quick. Talking about Angel. So who that was? Paris Milan? That's her name?
Yeah.
Paris Milan exposed Angel for sending nude pictures to married women. We all know who the married woman was. CK, Crystalline Karazin.
Oh, shit.
What?
I didn't expect you to see.
What it is. It's the truth.
Okay.
So,
proceed.
How I know this? So back when Angela
Black baby mama still
bamboozled CK somehow to get her over by Bomb, trying to tell her that we were over there talking about her, and then Angel came on. Well, after that, we was in the back chat still talking. CK wind up sending me her phone number. Hey, Black Sparta. CK wind up sending me her phone number. She wanted to talk to me. Hey, Troy. So I'm like, you know me. Fine. I'll talk to you. No problem. So I called and I talked to her. And the whole thing was about Angel and what he's done to her. So.
You see that?
What?
It just popped up on the screen.
Yeah, what?
I just want to look at that.
So, while I'm talking to her, she was like, I can send you the pictures that he sent me. Knowing where my mind goes, I'm like, no, don't send me any pictures. Because at that point, I'm like, you know what? You're already talking to Angela. These females have been trying to get me to beef with somebody so bad, or even they don't like our relationship. So, you know, they will want to come between anything. They always trying to shoot me down somewhere. So I'm thinking, you know what? She gonna wind up sending me these naked pictures of Angel. Somebody like Angela gonna go live talking about I'm getting these pictures from these men online. Warren gonna see them in my phone and be like, well, how the fuck you got these pictures then? Why this nigga sending you dick pics and stuff? So I'm like, you know what? Don't send me the pictures. So she wind up calling me on FaceTime and showing me on her computer the pictures of Angel. So I can verify that Angel was sending some pictures to CK that his ass really shouldn't have. He's sitting there with just the fucking towel wrapped around his waist and shit. No, sir.
They were weight loss pictures.
No, that ain't no weight loss pictures with your hand back here behind your head and shit trying to do a sexy pose.
Who did that?
Angel. Like that's not no look.
He was trying to pose.
Yep, Angel told us how the swirling bitch sent him nude pictures. In her defense, she said, Angel, you broke your promise. Well, I mean, this is what I'm gonna say.
What's up, Reg?
Hey, Reg. This is what I'm gonna say about that, okay? Now, CK also showed me the pictures that she sent him. You seen his goods at Look, I'm just saying, she showed me. I didn't want the pictures in my phone, but I saw them because she did, you know, FaceTime me and turn the camera around so I can see her computer. So she, you know, she also showed me the whole conversation that they was having. And in her defense, I am going to say her conversation was geared towards weight loss. But along the lines of that conversation, it got pretty deep. It wasn't about weight loss. It was about body. It wasn't nothing where you gonna let me do this or I can do this to you. It wasn't nothing like that. But it became talking about body parts.
Shit, Paris said she got text messages, how they were telling each other they love each other.
I mean, you can tell somebody you love them and not love them in that way.
No, it was some intimate shit.
Well, I didn't see those messages. Those are the ones she didn't let me see.
And picture this, when she was telling him, yeah, I seen the pics. I know you sent them. And he was like, well, what it look like?
Yeah. I mean, look, there's no doubt that he sent her nude pictures. There's no doubt. I seen them. I know this. Her pictures, where she could have only showed me a part of what she sent, the one she did send that I've seen was she had on underwear, but she had on no bra, no shirt. And she's holding, that's the most skin that I've seen. And she's holding her breast. But I mean,
she was trying to show her stomach or some shit. I saw that one.
Yeah, but there's also one that's on the side that shows her side. And you know how even if you hold your breast, you can still see all the side of it and stuff. Yeah. So you see all that, but she's in underwear. And to me, that's not appropriate.
It's a weight loss picture.
Damn, Warren, DaNini looking at wee-wees.
I'm not paying him no fucking Wait, did she show you a dick pic though?
Yeah, they had one on there. Shut up, STL.
But I don't think she told you she was gonna show you a dick pic. She just was showing you the picture.
Yeah, she didn't say, "Oh, DaNini, I'm gonna show you a dick pic." She said, "I'm gonna show you what he sent me." Right. But she started off saying, "First, I'm gonna show you what I sent him." And when I seen her pictures, I'm like, okay, maybe it did go a little bit too far because you sitting there in your underwear. I don't care how friendly you think you two are. You shouldn't send him that. But and then she was like, then I'm gonna show you what he sent me. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe he in some boxes showing his stomach, and no, that shit went kind of far. So it is what it is. And I'm glad I followed my first mind and said, no, don't send them to me. I don't want them in my phone. But you know what? I need to go back and look at my messages from her. When was that? Was that in my old phone or is that my new phone? I think it's my old phone. I would have to charge it. Good night, Sheila E.
But apparently he been with his girlfriend for 10 years.
I mean, that says a lot right there.
Yeah, that's why I'm pointing that out. They've been boyfriend and girlfriend
for 10 years. That, to me, that says a lot. That says a lot about him, and it says a lot about her. So you're gonna allow yourself to be someone's girlfriend for 10 years. That's a whole decade.
Nah, dog night. Paris and CK talk to each other about it. That's how Paris knows.
So she just needs to figure out who sent it to Paris.
She sent it to Paris.
I'm pretty sure CK, believe me.
Paris admitted it, that she sent it to her.
I bet White Zaddy will trade her for another swirling bitch if he knew she was low-key throwing pussy at black dudes. Hey.
Shit, he probably not even with them. They probably not even together no more. They're not gonna tell people that shit.
That's marriage in some 10 years and some kids 10 years. Yay. It's like, to me, this is just me in my opinion. If you can be with somebody for 10 years, why not get married? You still thinking about walking away from the relationship after being with her for 10 years? That's a little bit long. Because she's always in some mess. Look, I've learned that CK is no angel. Believe me.
The first fucking thing she said was, I'm over here slumming.
Yeah, she is no angel. Yes, she talk proper English.
She a bougie motherfucker.
Yes, and it may, the way she talk may throw you off. You have to listen to her fucking words. She put black women down like no other. I'm just letting you know that. Like, she is horrible. And she said in a nice, polite way with a smile on her face. Like, she think that these black women that she teaching don't know how to hold a wine glass.
You remember that shit?
Hell yeah. She trying to teach black women how to hold a wine glass. Come on now. She trying to teach white women etiquette. She trying to tell you that she live in wine country and trying to show you how you supposed to be and how you are supposed to act around certain people.
Why she giving white people all these props?
Exactly. This is my thing. Where I'm from, how I grew up, if you can't be your fucking self, then you don't need to be nowhere around anybody. Because I'm always going to be me. I know I don't talk correct. It is what it is. You know what I'm trying to say. I wonder if CK ever had to clean greens for White Zaddy. She probably don't know how to clean some greens. Okay?
He probably don't eat that shit.
Yeah, he probably don't eat it. You talking about collard? You want collard greens? I heard somebody say that. And I'm like, what? They said collard greens. What the fuck is collard greens? You mean collard greens?
Is that a shirt? That's a new polo?
I mean, that's the correct way to say it. It is collard. But, bruh, it's collard greens, okay? It's mustard greens, not mustard greens. It's mustard greens. Nah, turnip greens, yeah, I can say that. Turnip greens. Because that's my favorite green. I love turnip greens. You never heard of turnip greens?
No, I have not.
Okay, look. Turnip greens, they
That sounds like a new song from the Migos.
no turnip greens. They're darker than the collard greens and the mustard greens. They're a little darker. I guess they're closer to the color of kale. They're closer to the color of kale. But when you pick them, there's a big bulb underneath. A purple and white bulb. It is a turnip. So you take the turnip off and you chop the turnip up and you cook it in the greens.
So what you think about Strong Mommy Chrissy?
I don't really know her. I don't really.
Based on what I told you about her, what do you think about Strong Mommy Chrissy?
What I think about her, I think that she don't know how to close her fucking legs. Like that's it's for real. That's what I think, and I think she's using her kids to not get a job.
Right. You know how much money that girl make off of YouTube?
But she wasn't making that when she first started.
Right.
Before she started
She
having all
about to
those
have a meet
children.
and greet for free.
I understand that. Who's gonna watch her fucking kids while she's at this meet and greet?
That's a good question because I didn't hear her saying, well, there's gonna be things for the kid. You can bring your kids. I think it's just an adult meet and greet.
So
she gonna have her older kids watching her younger kids. That's what it's gonna be.
So this is my question. With a person like Strong, what's her name?
Mommy Chrissy.
Mommy?
Mm-hmm.
Strong Mommy Chrissy. What is she teaching young females like herself? Because she's young, isn't she?
Yeah, she's like 27, 28.
27, 28 with
9 kids.
With 9 children. What is she teaching young women?
That she's a strong black woman. And she said she about to start dating again.
So once again, what is she teaching? Is she letting them know that it's hard to raise 9 children by yourself?
Yeah, by her by the way that she talked and how upset and depressed that she seems on these live streams. Yeah.
Depressed and upset about what?
About her husband leaving her.
Okay, depressed and upset about what? A man?
Yeah.
When she got 9 children?
About 7 different dudes.
But she is upset and depressed about a man when she have 9 children to take care of. A man should be the last fucking thing on her mind. Weak mommy Chrissy. There goes the reason why there should be a father in the home. She sounds wild, bruh. Sounds wild is an understatement, for real. That is no kids allowed. Angel Ray said there's no kids allowed.
Oh.
So what in the hell could she talk about?
She probably just doing that shit just to get all that shit with her husband off her mind. That's probably what she's doing.
Bro, listen. Okay.
And to keep getting more subscribers and money. The bitch get 20 racks a month from YouTube, bro.
Can I give Larry Gaelic a wrench? Because his shit cannot. It's not showing.
He gotta stop cussing. Fuck.
Chrissy is not a strong mommy just because she has 9 kids, but by a bunch of different niggas. She has to do it by herself. Who the fuck is gonna get with a bitch like that?
Yeah, it's not gonna get no easier for her from here on out.
Right.
At all. It's not.
Oh, this what she gonna look. This what she gonna talk about. Pussy popping 101. Take 1 dick, get 2 free in her class. Laugh out loud. my god, that is funny.
See, the way it seems that dudes be moving, they just gonna be trying to get some pussy or get some of her YouTube money. That's what it's gonna be.
This is what I say.
She gonna end up probably offering herself on YouTube.
This is what I'm gonna say, okay? Because this is where, hey Candy, this is where I blame men. This part. So you know this girl is 27. You know she have 9 children. You know she have 7 baby daddies. Why would you fuck her without a condom? Why?
Because niggas is nasty.
Bro.
That don't mean they gonna fuck her without a condom. They still might fuck her with a condom. But it's just not gonna get no better for her. It's not gonna get no more better for her.
I think a man shouldn't be on your mind unless he is the father of your children. Oh, one of her baby daddies. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel at the moment. Your child or a kid should always be first. Of course. They should be. The men who gets with her came from a mama like her. Probably. But I know in my way of thinking, if I see you, this goes for men also. As a woman, if I see you as a man, you have 9 children and 7 baby mamas, I'm not going to look at you as the man for me. It's just too many. So what I would be thinking, and then you're only 27 on top of that, I would be thinking like, so it didn't work out with none of them? What makes me different? That's what I would want to know. And if you can't answer that, it's a no-go. What makes me different? That's kind of like the Cynthia G.
Oh, you was reading my... We are soulmates. You was reading my fucking mind,
Shut
bro.
up, man. But
How you
it
talking
is.
about Dusty Betty Mel Coons, and bitch, you done got pregnant by one of these niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
Over YouTube, bro.
Oh, I see you, Lord.
Bitch, you ain't got... You have no...
But
I just jumped on here for a minute, and then I'm gonna jump out. Look here. All type of motherfuckers gonna give it a bitch like that is either jail niggas who just coming home or niggas who just trying to catch a goddamn nut. Because think about it. She got 9 kids. She can't demand shit. Like, you can't say, motherfucker show up at her house on a skateboard. Bitch, you got 9 goddamn kids by 7 niggas. But I can't skateboard my ass over here? It ain't like you're not fucking. But when people, you know, that shows a problem with how many subscribers she has, because that's basically saying, hey, y'all can have a shitload of kids by a shitload of niggas. Y'all gonna live like me.
Right.
So it's a lot. That's who her audience is.
But that was what I really think about is most likely majority of her subs are just like her.
That's what I'm saying. That's where the problem is. That's why I said that's her number of subscribers proves everything that, well, I mean, the stereotypes that people, you know, try to say about black women, which ain't necessarily true, but a bitch like that is why that stereotype is out there.
Right.
It's like, you're not gonna show me a bitch who goddamn getting her MBA and got a channel. She ain't gonna get no views. But a bitch with 9 kids by 7 niggas will.
And all her subs, or all the people in her chat are nothing but chicks. You don't see
exactly. So it's like, I don't know, man.
They're probably all females. I don't think no males is really over there talking in her chat.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm the only one.
Are you talking in her chat?
I did a few months back.
You got blocked?
I probably did. I I was just asking her, you know, like rhetorical questions, like, what's her point in doing this type of shit? And I think she always ignored me. She ain't never answered me. But I think I did get timed out or fucking blocked. I'll check next time.
It's the Amber Rose effect. Suck them up to make
it
to the top. What?
Suck them up to make it to the top. Like how Amber Rose was floating around from rapper to rapper.
Oh. Bro.
Yeah, but she only has like, but she's not getting pregnant by those dudes.
Right. She must like being pregnant.
Well, that's not necessarily saying it's a bad thing, but it's like, you know, what if it's a situation like, you know, one of the kids' father is like a stand-up dude, right? And he has one kid. How's that gonna look to the other kids on Christmas when, you know, that kid's father picks him up and the other ones don't?
Bro, that shit's so fucked up.
Is it?
What's fucked up?
What you just said, it's the truth, but it's fucked up.
No, it's not fucked up, but that's what happens. It's like, you know, that's great that, you know, this kid's, you know, father's in his life or whatever, or her life. But what are the other 8 kids gonna say?
But you know what else is fucked up? That the mama will get mad because that dude not helping her with her other fucking kids.
Right. I've seen that too. I'm gonna get a sugar mama with grown ass kids. Whatever. Angel, people like to watch a train wreck. Yeah, they do. This woman donated a lot to Chrissy. What woman? She has no kids, married in a nice house. She says she likes Chrissy because Chrissy reminds her of her grandmother.
Don't nobody need to donate to that.
Look, this is the difference. I'm gonna say this. Back in the day, yeah, grandma had lots of kids, different baby daddies. But grandmama worked. She took care of those kids. It doesn't matter if she had 9 fucking kids living in a 2-bedroom house. It was hers. She paid her own fucking rent. There's a difference. She didn't ask for no child support. None of that shit. It's either all of her kids got nothing or all of her kids got something.
Out of spite for, you know,
What's the matter?
relation.
I have seen kids arguing about different dads and families. That's sad.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm looking at how's it going to look to the kids when, you know, somebody gets your kid something. And I mean, if it's your kid, you're supposed to go out for your kid, but what are the other ones going to say? You know, that looks kind of bad.
Yeah, that's so hard.
And how are they going to grow up like that?
They're going to be beating that little brother or little sister up. That's what's going to be happening.
That's sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand because
who's to blame? Who?
Both.
I guess.
They both are. The man who wasn't smart enough to wrap the shit up, especially when it came down to daddy number 5, 6, and 7, nigga, you couldn't wrap it up. And her for allowing it. They're both to blame. You can't just point the finger at one.
I guess as many chicks as you thought was getting abortions are probably not getting abortions.
She isn't. And my thing is, you shouldn't have to worry about an abortion. Like, whatever happened to fucking safe sex? Whatever happened to that? And I guess the fucking man, the white man in South Carolina is the perfect example of that. Whatever happened to safe sex? How was he able to run through that many fucking women without a condom?
Because it was clout chasing.
Safe sex goes out the door because you want a fucking free ticket?
I mean, just to see that they fucking with a somewhat of a celebrity.
You can still do it with protection. That's not gonna take away from you fucking him, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not. At the end of the day, you still fucked him.
And none of these bitches got pregnant. He should have about 500 kids right now.
His ass is probably sterile. Yes, birth control.
Is that the guy they had on the news for infecting all these purposely infecting all these women with HIV? Is that the guy?
Yeah.
Hold up. Troy said he gotta disagree. Disagree with what? It's all the woman's decision. She shouldn't have let a man knock her without telling him to wear protection. Okay.
I mean, regardless whether he did or not, the kids are here.
Yeah, but I still say it's both their faults. Because why would a man want to knock a fucking woman without protection? You don't know what the fuck she got. It's both ways.
Yeah, but I mean, the kids are here regardless. But it's like what it's like. I know 6 years ago she had at times she had 6 kids, but she had one before that, and she gave that child up for adoption. So the thing is, what's going to happen one day if, let's say that.
Wait a minute, she gave one of her kids up for adoption?
I never heard that. I'm about to ask him who he talking about. I never heard that one. Because when she do her intro to her video, it show every one of them fucking kids.
She gave one of her kids up for adoption?
And I heard that she lost custody on one of them. I didn't hear that shit.
Did she get it back?
No, the daddy got him.
So how she show all her kids?
She probably had him at the time.
What?
Because from what I heard, she had left out the state with the little boy and didn't tell her daddy. And then the daddy found out and filed for custody and got him.
I bet he got him based on all the rest of her kids she got to take care of.
Yeah. Don't nobody need to be donating to her though. The bitch get 20 racks a month from fucking YouTube, bruh. And that's why that bitch Sansarin was trying to latch on to that hoe so she could get some of them subs and some of that fucking money. That's what her fucking dog ass was trying to do.
Bruh. All I'm saying is you can't put safe sex solely on women, Troy. That's all I'm saying.
You can't, but see, what I learned from being around other dudes, that they feel that chicks know or that chicks should be more responsible with their bodies as far as like they thinking that they go and get checkups every month or every few months. So
you don't go get checkups every month.
Right, but a lot of dudes feel that way, that chicks are more responsible with their bodies. So she not gonna be fucking around and she got something.
Okay, listen, I don't know how to break this down. So when it comes to self-help, self-awareness, women should be more in tune with their body. They should be. But a lot of these females don't know how. And it takes years to get to know your body if nobody is telling you what to look for. I'm going to say that. It's like somebody got to tell you, not just tell a young lady, look, you're going to get a period every month. Don't tell her that. Because she's going to look at, okay, I got it on the 3rd this month, so next month I'm going to get it on the 3rd. Don't tell her that. Tell her to count her days. It can be 28 days, or it can be 30 days. Count your days. Keep up with it. Every mom should buy their daughter a calendar at that point and tell them mark her days. By you counting your days and marking your days, you're going to start to notice a change in your body right before. Maybe you're going to start craving more sugar. Maybe you're going to get a different smell. Maybe your urine is going to look a little darker. But you teaching her to understand her body. And once you understand that part, you're going to know when you're ovulating. Because then you're going to notice a change in your body and mood around that time. You're going to be like, okay, so I got 2 more weeks before my cycle comes. You're going to notice. But if you don't have a female in your life that's telling you this, you're never going to know. And that's why you always got these little girls having oops days. Because they don't know. They don't know no better.
You know what would be so ironic? If gay men was having more protected sex than heterosexuals.
I believe they are.
You think so?
Yeah, because safe sex is preached in a gay community. Think about it. All the HIV pill and everything else, what is that surrounding?
Homosexuality.
Exactly. They are taught this. They have counselors that help these people when they come out as being homosexual. They have counselors that they can talk to. Why young females don't have this? Why young males don't have this? But gay people have this kind of help.
True. But AIDS started off as the gay disease, that's what they were calling it, when they didn't know any better. And then when it comes to find out, okay, it don't discriminate, it's not just them. So, but even still, it's I don't know.
Hey, Cynthia.
That's crazy the way you look at it.
I don't know. I think it's real crazy. I think it don't make any sense.
It doesn't.
It's like we are, in this society, we are set up to fail. And I'm not just talking about Black people. I'm talking about everybody. We set up to fail. The rich have every opportunity to stay rich, to grow, to go to better schools, everything. They are equipped to have that. But if you're born less fortunate, where's your opportunity? But you got to have some kind of talent to get the same privilege. And still, then you're looked upon as an outsider. When a lot of people don't realize, when it comes to education, when it comes to personality, being who you are, social, emotional skills have to be intact. And that's what a lot of people that's less fortunate have. What is that?
STL over in my channel.
Oh my God. Say that's what we lack. Social, emotional. And that's just not Black people. That's less fortunate people lack it. Damn, that train is loud. You know how far that train is?
Yeah.
Somebody must be on the track. Lord. I'm stuck robbing niggas for the EBT. What? And calling niggas to earn a quick buck. That's so true. I'm working class. Hey, I can tell you one thing about working class. Working class have it the worst out of everybody. is, and to be honest, a lot of us are working class. Bless you. And we have it the worst because you make too much to get help and you make not enough to survive. It's like you got to steal from Peter to pay Paul when you're working class, but then you make too much stealing from Peter to pay Paul to get help, just to get ahead. That's the way I look at it. I think the working class have it the worst too. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like you work yourself to have something, but then when you have something, you're getting taxed on it, or you got to pay extra here or extra there. You got to do this. You got to have this to get this. It's like, wow. And I guess the people that's living ghetto fabulous, it really don't bother them because they don't have, to me, they don't have real responsibilities. Say you want to go on vacation and you know most people like myself save that whole year to go on this vacation that one time. You know I have to put this to the side, so you actually, not doing something else just to save to go on that vacation, where ghetto fabulous people can say, you know what, I'm gonna use this check to go on this vacation because my rent paid already, or I can just put a few dollars to the side to pay my car note if they got a car note. Or I ain't gonna pay my insurance this month, I'm just gonna ride around without it until next month. They have the luxury of doing that because they don't really care. It's the economy set up. Yes, it is. If the working class bonded together, black, white, or whatever, we could change a whole lot. Yeah, we can. Yes, we pretty much can. Hold up. Let me go back. Are these not showing? Because you said hell? But wait, you didn't say anything in this one. Okay, listen. This is not showing. Working class have to pay for health insurance, college for kids, bills. That shit is expensive as hell. I understand why that one ain't showing, but look at this one. If the working class bonded together, black, white, or whatever, could change a whole lot. Why isn't that showing? No cuss words, not a one.
We're going to word black. Well, you said that's a title.
Exactly. That doesn't make sense. Let's start a purge. No, sir.
Yeah, but it's every man for himself. That's the problem.
Yeah, I understand that. There's no community at all anymore.
Right. In 20s, like, do people even think that far ahead as far as retirement? Because most companies offer 401k and that runs out. So it is,
Yeah, it runs out. And then when you do that, you gotta hope that company you working for don't go bankrupt before you can retire and get your money.
Yeah, but that's a closed-ended thing. Cut us out. Exactly. And then it's like, okay, you're 60 and you have to go and be a door greeter or whatever, but not because you want to enjoy it. So it's how many people actually have a pension or look forward to retiring?
Not many, especially these days. You can't retire.
That's why I got two, because I'm paranoid. I have two pensions, so I'm like, But that's because somebody sat me down years ago and was like, look, you need to find something that actually has a pension so that when you're 70, you don't have to, break your back to try to make a couple dollars. That retirement check at least goes towards your house note.
Yeah.
But I don't think people are taught that anymore.
Nope.
Millennials like, okay, I work a job, I don't like it, I'm quitting.
Exactly. But see, this is my thing. I understand it's frowned upon by the government, but to me, it's like the best thing. When you save, you can't always save in a financial institution. I believe in burying money. I believe in hiding money in damn outlets and shit in my house. Like, I believe in it. Because when that day come, especially the way things are with technology and all that shit today, there's no way in hell you would ever be able to make it if everything decided to crash. You couldn't make it. The only people who would have resources is people who have cash on hand. That's what I believe. Because there will be a time where everything will crash. And all these companies going paperless. I mean, not even having a backup. Everything is paperless. What the hell is that? I'm telling you, this government is setting you up. You can't just go by somebody saying, well, I was rich at one point. Okay, you was rich, but how much did you have? Because the bank crashed. Stock market crashed. Believe it or not, when the stock market crashed, if you think they're not going to go into those banks and take your money to take care of this country you live in, this land of the free, you are sadly mistaken. Whatever debt we owe to any motherfucking country, whatever they can get to pay, they will. United States is scandalous and have been since the beginning. I don't think cash would be any good either. You are going to need gold or silver. I don't think gold or silver would be the answer either, because you can't. Once it's gone, it's gone. That's the way I look at it. But I think from jump, cash will be what you need, at least to leave. Cash is going to be what you need. The American dollar at that point is going to be worth so much more because it is gone. Gold and silver will be international, but the American dollar will be what they're looking for. And that's maybe why it was set up the way it was, with presidents and all this other stuff on it. It's going to be the go-to. And every country is going to be looking for that American dollar to say, we conquered this land of the free. It's going to be worth more than you think. Yeah, it's going to be worth more than what you think.
I guess, but what people don't realize is to one person. It's we actually owe it to ourselves, which is kind of funny. But back before that happened, right. What was it? Morgan? The guy, well, now it's called Chase Bank. But he had so much money that they called him to the White House to ask for a loan. He wrote him one big ass check. So people think it's China and England. No, we're still paying back JP Morgan. That was over 100 years ago. But he had that much money to loan the US. So of course they're gonna take that back first.
But see, I don't think people understand that money is also a type of slavery. It is.
It's supposed to be.
Because you talking about the government who can print this money, but yet you don't have enough? What? You can print it, but you don't have enough. The country, you got to take money from the people that work to earn this money. You got to take it from us to pay the government, but you can print it. That doesn't make sense to me. You're enslaving everyone because I got to pay this to you when you can easily just print more. So what do you need mine for? Why I got to pay taxes? Pay taxes to who? For what? Oh, I got a hole in my street? Print more. Pay the people. Go fix the fucking street. You don't have to take my hard-earned money to do that. I said this over and over. No matter what you buy in the United States, what property, what land you say you bought, it'll never, ever be yours. Never. You don't own a motherfucking thing. You buy a car, you got to pay taxes on it. It's not yours. You got to keep registering this around just to drive it.
Yeah, but the U.S. can take your shit. The government can come in and just take your shit.
Right. It's not yours. You spending your money on this shit, but it'll never be yours because the government could easily say, you know what? No, give it here. Because you didn't give me money that you worked for. You didn't give that to me, so I'm going to take the rest of your shit.
Yeah.
Hell, your organs belong to the government. Bruh, there's nothing in this world that belongs to you. Can you work for me? Thank you. I need I need your hard-earned money for these counterfeit bills. Laugh out loud. Bruh, I'm telling you, like, who that was? Who was live the other day? Books was live today, and he was talking about conspiracy theories. Look, I may not look like I have like a lot of conspiracy theories, but I do. I have a lot of them, like a lot. We see why North Korea in control. What?
That's because North Korea got nukes and they ain't scared to use them.
Right.
So it's we went there to get Saddam Hussein. He didn't have shit.
China too. Look, I've already said if the United States ever go to war with China, I'm going to dig me a fucking hole somewhere and just sit there. I'm telling you, because I mean, it's no way. There's no way we can survive that. My children's father is the best, and we struggle off of 2 middle-class incomes. I can only imagine what it's like off 1 income. Keep your head up. Oh, keep your head up, Candace. I can't afford to quit. I work a low-paying job, and my ex is a deadbeat with bankruptcy. Looking to start my own business.
But do you still think that paper money is gonna have a bigger value than like, I don't know, like property or gold? Why is that?
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, if the government is shut down or overcome, the land is not going to belong to anybody. It's not going to belong to the government. It's not going to belong to you. Whatever country come and take control, the land is going to belong to them. You have to pay them to keep your own land, for 1. For 2, just you having cash, $1, they're going to want that. So at that point, it's going to be worth more. You may have paid maybe $80,000 for the land you're on. If another country comes and take it over, you may only have to pay half of that to them in cash money because they want your cash money. Oh, he gone. But I want that phone in my dollar store items. What? The US don't want that he owe. Bruh. I'm coming. You back?
But yeah, let's say like let's say something like that did happen, like, where it always goes to shit. People are gonna try to get resources rather than paper money. That's not gonna mean anything.
What is the resources going to mean?
Whatever you have that everyone else needs.
So people are going to need gold and silver to do what with it?
I mean, it's always been more valuable than paper money. Or it doesn't necessarily have to be gold or silver. It could be land. It could be food. It could be whatever. Whatever you have that someone else wants, they're going to come and get it.
So you think if another country invades this land, that your deed is going to be worth anything?
It depends.
It depends on how you're able to protect your land.
Basically.
Because to be honest, if America wanted to sell, say they wanted to sell the South to France, if America sell this land right from underneath you, it's not yours anymore. It belongs to France because America sold it. It's not yours.
Right. You really think people are going to sit there and let someone else come and take their land?
They're not going to sit there, but you're going to die trying to protect it.
Exactly.
Then what would be the point? It's still not yours. Your government sold it from right underneath you. You paid them for it, and they turned around and made a profit off of something you still paying them for.
And that's actually happened. That's how we got Louisiana. But remember, Louisiana went from Mississippi all the way out to California.
Yep.
And people already lived there, but they didn't care. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
So
it's like
I don't know, man.
Buying land and property is like the biggest scheme ever.
Yeah, but it's always been that way.
But it's not all.
I mean, people
that way in other countries, like in Africa. If you buy land in Kenya, it is yours. It is completely yours.
You know.
But America, greedy ass, is you can buy it, but it ain't yours.
No, if the government needed for something, like when they ask people if they could get this property because they want to build a shopping mall, that's just a courtesy of them asking you.
Exactly.
If they really want it, they could come and just bulldoze all that shit.
Exactly. But you paid for it.
And you're not going to own anything in a shopping mall when it's done.
Right. So what's the point of paying for? What is the point of paying the government for something you would never own?
Because we think we're living in the now. They're not thinking that, this can all go to shit tomorrow. Nobody's thinking that. So if someone says, I bought this land, and this land has been in my family for, okay, that's because the U.S. government didn't want it bad enough.
Right.
Like, remember when Texas tried to be its own nation? You saw how that shit didn't work.
For real.
And what was it? There was actually a state within the state, like Franklin, that's in Tennessee, but Franklin used to be its own state, and the government was like, no, you're going back to Tennessee.
I didn't know that.
So, yeah.
Franklin used to be its own.
That's how. It's in Tennessee. It was you have to look at like an old map, but it was, during the Civil War, Franklin was its own little state. And when the war was over, it's like, nope, you're going back to Tennessee.
Thank you. Wow.
That's where West Virginia came from.
That's why it's so small?
West Virginia?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened when only half of the state wanted to secede. The other half was like, no, we're not going anywhere. So Virginia came back. But nobody came and cared enough to get it back to Virginia. It's like, okay, y'all can be your own state. So it's
this Black Sparta dude is retarded as hell. Let's blame Christopher Columbus, bitch ass.
Yeah.
That's why people don't learn shit. Black Sparta.
But what's the two biggest lies that Christopher Columbus told when he got here? We come in peace and we come to spread the love of Jesus Christ. They don't tell you that he enslaved a bunch of the motherfuckers, shipped them back to Spain and see, look, I went to India. See? That's why he called them Indians. He thought he was in India.
It's a third lie that he said he discovered America.
He did.
Oh, that's no, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
The Vikings were here long before Columbus even heard.
Yeah, each one of them discovered.
There's proof of that.
He didn't know who was here, so he discovered there was land when he got here.
That's like me breaking in your house and discovering your TV. No.
Thank you, Lord.
I didn't think.
So you look at Columbus there, I'm like,
Didn't think who knew what? What? No. What's her name? Daisy? Huh? I don't know. Oh, neither about that. I didn't buy that. Man, look. Don't get me on this Christianity shit. I'm trying to spare myself from Christianity.
That is the bloodiest religion ever. If people shit on the Muslims for blowing shit up, no. More people have been killed in the name of than anywhere in the damn Quran.
Yeah. I'm trying to stay off of that.
Yeah.
Like you can poke.
Yeah, they don't like to teach you that.
So many holes in those stories, so it ain't funny.
That's what says one of the biggest lies they ever tell. Like as soon as they get there, they try to make you convert to Christianity. If you don't, okay, we're gonna chain you up anyway. But
like they use that against all people. Like they
but religion but that's what they did to us back on the plantation. It wasn't the house Negro that was helping master. It was a black preacher.
Yeah.
Who was taking direction from master, where he's like, well, there's somewhere in the Bible that said like whoever doesn't obey his master is gonna get like 50 lashes or whatever. That's the passage they were reading to the slaves. So they're like, oh, okay.
Who?
We're not gonna use common sense. We're gonna,
the dude who had the revolution against the white people back in the day. I can't remember his fucking name.
But
John Brown.
Who?
John Brown.
No. Who's that dude? A movie just came out recently about the slave that was they made him start.
Nat Turner.
Nat Turner, yeah.
Yeah, but Nat Turner didn't really do much because they found him like a couple miles from his own plantation. They had like a small uprising. It didn't do shit. I mean, yeah, he died in prison, but John Brown was the one who set this shit off because he was a white preacher, and he was like, basically, okay, slavery's evil. The only way we gonna stop this shit, we gotta burn this bitch to the ground.
I never heard.
So him and his five sons went through just hacking. That's why they call Kansas Bleeding Kansas, because they went from Kansas all the way to South Carolina. And what was supposed to happen was they took over armory and they were going to arm the slaves and have a revolt, but the slaves punked out at the last minute. They're like, nah, fuck that. So they ended up hanging John Brown for that. And like 2 years after that was when the Civil War started. But if you look at it, he looked like this crazy Santa Claus looking dude with a Bible, but he was like, and the fact that he was white, you know, he was setting fire to plantations, killing plantation owners and shit. Like Nat Turner might have killed what, a couple families?
But I mean,
and like 5 or 6 guys with him. I'm
like, how can you trust somebody that already lied to you about this religion? And now
when you don't know any better, what else you gonna do? Because remember, that's what they told him. Yeah, you're getting your ass whooped now, but when you die, you go into paradise. It's like, well, I can't have paradise now.
Where's Myrtle Beach?
Like, I'm getting my ass whooped. I don't, you know.
What you heard about Myrtle Beach?
That's
I can't believe you know the hell John Brown was.
I thought you were talking about the football player.
No, John Brown was crazy as cat shit. Him and all 5 of his sons got killed. Well, they got killed. They hanged him, but yeah, he was gonna arm all the slaves. Like, okay, let's take this shit back.
I never heard that story before.
There's a reason why you
heard
that story before. For a lot of those stories, you gotta dig deep because that's not something they're gonna teach you.
Yeah, but that's his story wasn't it's kind of commonly known.
I never heard that story in school ever.
You're not gonna learn in school. Especially in the South. It's like, okay, they say, oh, slavery started the Civil War. Yeah, well, John Brown tried to burn this bitch to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what scared everybody.
The history of the assassins that ran off. Well, I don't know.
No, there's plenty of YouTube videos on him. He was crazy, but he was right.
Yeah, you're talking about YouTube videos, but I mean, like, that's not something that you learn during Black History.
Oh, they're not going to, hell no. No, they're not going to tell you about him. No.
Like, they want to tell you about
because
Martin Luther King and who else?
Right. Those were the nice ones. Those were the nice ones who didn't really do shit.
That's what they want to tell you about.
Right, but because what was it? I think I was in 11th grade, and it was during Black History Month, and we had, they give you the same 5 Black people to teach about every year. Carver and all the people. I did mine on General Sherman, and my teacher was like, "Well, no, you're supposed to pick, a historic Black person." I'm like, "No, he did more for Black people because." For one, he burnt Atlanta to the ground, and that's where the 40 acres and a mule came from. He was like, okay, I can't take all these slaves with me and my army, so he ended up giving all the plantation lands to the slaves, and he had it chopped up. Each family would get 40 acres and a mule.
See, they want you to think that Abraham Lincoln did a lot.
He did, but but as soon as he got elected, they're like, fuck that, we ain't taking this shit no more, because this was 2 years after John Brown.
Mm-hmm.
But people didn't like Abraham Lincoln because when he was a lawyer, he was, he represented a lot of Black people because, back then, Black people, we couldn't testify our own trial. And so there was this Black woman, she was working for this white dude, and he tried to rape her one night. So she picked up a piece of firewood and hit him over the head and killed him. And Lincoln was her lawyer, and, he already knew it was going to happen. So, he's talking to her in the conference room, and then he comes out, and they go and looking for it. It's like, well, where's your client? He's like, I don't know. And he go in there, the window was open, and he said, well, she did ask me, where can I get a nice drink of water? And I told her Tennessee. So he basically left the window open and let her escape. So that didn't go over well. So when he got elected, they was like, oh, hell no. We leaving. So, I mean.
Who was the Black man?
They're not going to teach you that shit either.
In Louisiana, I forgot his name.
Who?
He said, who is the name of the man who owned slaves in Louisiana? I forgot his name.
A shitload of them did.
I don't know who you talking about.
Robert E. Lee.
I mean, shit. Thomas Jefferson, he's the one who bought Louisiana.
Let me see. Who he talking about?
It's not just one person.
They don't give names on here anyway.
Yeah, plus they were scared because of what happened in Haiti. Remember the Caribbean slave, they took their shit back.
But see, that was the thing. When the Cubans got here, they were not supposed to enslave those people. And it was
but that's how you stayed in business. They were ship slaves because somebody gotta cultivate their sugar cane. And some of them got sent back to England, but what's fucked up is only 3% of the slaves even came to the US. And this is the one where everybody said, oh, all the slaves in America. No. 97% of the slaves went to the Caribbean, but that's probably how they end up taking their shit back.
And see, that's the thing. When they got to Louisiana, because it was the port that was here, when they got here, the deal was they wasn't supposed to enslave those people. Once they got here, Louisiana was supposed to be like a safe haven, but it wasn't. They started selling them in back alleys and shit. I mean, a lot of people don't realize how historical New Orleans is. And if you just walk around the city, like most people, they think New Orleans and think, oh, it's a party town. Let's go walk in the French Quarter. It's party town. The French Quarter actually has a lot of history in it. Like one of the alleyways where they used to sell slaves, one big part of it is still there to this day. Like it's a lot. A lot of these old buildings has a lot of history around it. I mean, yeah, they started taking down the Confederate statues, but me personally don't think they should have. Because now it seems like they're trying to erase everything that happened. Why erase it? It happened. So now you don't have kids walking up, oh, who is this? Oh, this is Ulysses Grant. What did he do? You don't have kids asking that question anymore. So it's like you're trying to erase the past and what happened. Don't do that. It happened. It's there. Deal with it. Was Black Canal Street back in the day. Yep. Aretha Castle Haley. And now, if you go down that street now, it's like, yes, they're building up around there, but the beginning of it has homeless shelters. I know that church is still there on the corner. They made that a homeless shelter. They haven't fixed the street. Well, I guess the street by Felicity. They haven't fixed that at all. I wish they had a streetcar that went down this street, though. Our Gaelic fell off.
Hello?
Yeah.
But they're not gonna tell you all this.
No, they supposed to. They need to. Like I said, we all slaves now. All slaves to the government right now. Yeah, we are. And not as we as in black people. All people, not just black people. slaves, and there's no way, absolutely no way to get around it. Even people living off the grid, you still using the same resources. It's no way to get around it. Government is our masters of all. Yeah. Who is this person? I think this person is a troll, bro. Black Squatter. Huh? Because he been in here just putting stuff in, like saying curse words, just to see if it would show up or not. I think that's a troll, man. Let me see your channel. This was a good talk, and I didn't know it was this late. Oh, now you're just about to tell me. Get your ass in the bed. They put that food up? Oh, Lord. Oh, he got sim videos. Oh, shit. Yeah, with the Sims. I play the Sims. Oh, shit. I love the Sims.
Yeah, but see, this thing they don't tell you about them Confederate monuments, them shits is only like 50 or 60 years old. Them shits was put up to scare niggas back in the, right before civil rights movement. So that shit's not even really historic.
What, the statues?
The Confederate monuments didn't come up to the 50s and 60s, like Stone Mountain in Atlanta. That's a big shrine to the Klan. The guy who designed it was a Klanman.
I understand that, but still, it makes you ask a question, though.
But they skimmed through that. Because it's like, okay, you're still flying the Confederate flag. Basically, you're celebrating the biggest ass whooping in your life. Because that flag is a sign that's basically said, fuck the U.S. That's basically what a Confederate flag stands. This thing, but it's like saying fuck by flying that shit. So I say, oh, we're gonna, keep those. No, them shits came up like recently, 60 years ago.
But it's a contradiction, though. It's like, how you gonna tell me that I have freedom of speech and freedom of protest, but you gonna limit what I can say and what I can protest?
Well,
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but you're still 3/5 a person. They never changed that. So they try to do it to make the slave numbers look smaller than what they were, but we still not even a whole person legally. But that's because nothing has really happened yet for them to change anything.
I'm flabbergasted. School district have power to say no to teach this. Who told you the teachers could teach what they want to? We can't learn real history or learning two basic things.
You can, but you got to look for it yourself.
This is my thing, Mr. Sparta. When it comes down to schooling and teaching this, they're not going to teach all of this. For one, they don't teach in school, especially in high school, what they need to teach children. They don't. And even now, they've gotten so far away from teaching children what they need to survive in life to it's not funny. Like, I hear men talk about women who can't cook. Guess what? Home ec is not in school anymore. So not only do you have the parents at home not teaching kids how to cook, but the schools are not either. They're not teaching kids how to raise children or even care for a child. I remember when I was in high school, I had to take care of an egg for like 2 weeks. They're not teaching this. I was taught to sew in school. You were taught to bathe, believe it or not. They taught you how to bathe in school. The only thing that I like now that they have is, especially here, it's something called can't learn to balance a check or pay or do bills. Exactly. And that's what I'm talking about. There's a nonprofit here called J.A. BizTown. And what it is it's a mini community that they take the kids to. It's kind of wrong that they take them for one day. And they take them once in elementary school. And they have a high school program, but all high schools don't go. But I think they should incorporate that nonprofit into every school. So what J.A. BizTown is a mini community. And in this mini community, they have like a vet and a doctor and a grocery store, a restaurant. They have different things, post office, all of that. They have all of this in this mini town. It's miniature for kids. And what they do is they give you a checkbook. They give you a bank account because there is a bank. They give you a job and money to start with. So during your mini day there, you have a time that you pay your bills. You go to work. So you work for your money to pay your bills. That's how it works. And you go to the bank. You balance your checkbook. You make sure you have enough money. You get a paycheck to put into your account. They do all of this. I think they should incorporate that into every school and have it more than one day. To me, I feel like this should be an everyday thing in school. And I think instead of them giving you grades, well, yeah, give you grades, but also your grades should be part of your paycheck. So throughout the week, if you do your homework every day throughout the week, that goes towards your paycheck. And maybe around report card time, if you haven't missed any assignments, say you get a bonus, on your paycheck. And kids use that paycheck to get different things in school. Like if the school is having a field trip or something, your parents don't pay money, but you pay using your grades to go on this field trip. Or maybe they have a dance or a sock hop or something at the school to where you pay for it only with the money grades you've earned. I think that's a good idea because at that point you giving the kids a reason to do something. You're giving them a reason to do their homework every night. And if they're doing their homework every night, in addition to doing classwork, guess who's learning? The children are. It's like these teachers are so far fucking gone. Kids don't want to listen. Kids don't want to go to school. They don't want to do homework when they already don't give them books to bring home. It's like it's a mess. Now they have that no kid left behind bullshit going. It's like teachers in a classroom spend more time disciplining kids than actually teaching. And then they want to give them these big standardized tests that the whole world take. And it's like the teacher didn't even get to that yet because they're too busy disciplining children. It's a mess. School is a mess. And it's not only public school. Private school is the same way. I mean, sometimes you have privileged little brats in private school that it takes just as much time to teach them as it does kids in public school. I'm still running my mouth, saying how late it is. I'll save schooling for another day. What? Let's start poverty. Poverty. What? What that mean?
With a woman.
Let's start poverty.
Oh.
You good, Nini? I'm rambling. It's like I want to change so much in what's going on today, but I know I'm one little person. I can't do that. I really can't. Because I know most neighborhoods, I guess it's trying to put them back now, but they took all the playgrounds down. I don't know, high on meds. Oh, okay. Like, they took all the playgrounds down. There's nothing for the kids to do. Like, I can honestly say in my neighborhood, there's not one playground. You notice that?
What is that?
There's not one playground in this neighborhood. Not a one. America already lost. America been lost. Like, America been lost. So there's no playground. There's not even an open field. Like, what do the kids have to do in this neighborhood?
Nigga not.
Nigga not. There's nothing else to do. But then people in the community, when the kids start vandalizing and just finding things to do in the neighborhood, good night, BZ. They want to blame the parents. Why? The same way y'all petition to get the parents kicked out of the neighborhood because the kids won't settle down, you could have petitioned to get a playground. Laugh out loud, chicken. Shut the fuck up, Warren. I'm getting flashbacks from that. From what? The hell? This nigga imagining you saying something? Oh, nigga not. I used to play it too, but then when the kids did it to me, I got mad. Yeah, I see it. I remember now. It's just that I'm rambling. But what else can the kids do? I know we used to play curveball, but it's like video games took over children going outside for some reason. But you can't really blame the video games. You have to blame the parents too. And that was something I was talking about today too. Like when my kids were young, there were no video games during the week. Like Monday through Thursday, there were no video games. So it was do homework and go outside. They stayed outside. I remember cool cans. What is cool cans?
Oh, you take a stick and like a little ball, and you take some empty soda cans and you line them up on the ground, and you try to hit them like you bowling, but with like a stick and a rock or some shit.
Oh, for real?
You never
it's
heard
called
that?
cool cans?
You never played that?
No.
I know you played curveball.
Yeah, we played curveball. We ain't never played no cool cans. I had to learn to clean carpet and rewire lights. What the fuck? We used to play football, basketball, all that in the streets. We used to play it. We used to play hide and go seek around the whole neighborhood. Nina, you from the city and you don't remember Cool Can shaking my hand. Man, I'm from the West Bank. We ain't never played no Cool Cans.
I played.
What? You ain't from the West Bank like that.
But I learned about it from the West Bank.
I ain't never played Cool Cans. Not in Marrero. Who? About what?
That white boy giving the girl the.
Oh, y'all remember Go Down and Go Free? What? And what is Googie? That's Googie with the spinning tops. No. You sound old as hell, Troy. We had Nintendo 64 and Bike Sweat. You talking about Nintendo 64? No, bro. You young. Ain't no Nintendo 64. I don't know. I guess I didn't play everything there was to play, but it was always something to do outside. We hit people with dodgeballs and felt. So you was one of them badass kids. That's what it sounded like. Okay, now I'm getting sleepy.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our Negro friends. You about to fall asleep sitting right there?
Did I ask you for your goodbye song?
Well, that's what I thought you meant.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
All right then.
You drew a circle in sand and try to break another person's spinning top. Oh, yeah. I remember that. I didn't know what it was called. And we used the color them. Yeah, I remember that game. I remember that. Yes. So I'm about to go, y'all. I gotta take a shower. I was gonna wash my hair, but that's not gonna happen. I'll wash it tomorrow. We play marbles. I play marbles too. So good night, y'all. You gonna sing your song again?
No.
Why?
Well, I already sung it.
Good.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends.
Good night, y'all.